Hello, everybody. What's up?
What's up?
Happy DA weekend, chat. Say, has there been any news this week that's been embroiled in controversy? I haven't checked in.
You could say that.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some Dynamax adventures this weekend, as it is DA weekend. Almost forgot, but I just remembered, just like Shaggy. Off the chat box.
Oh, you changed the theme.
Okay, that does nothing. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hours spent in no shinies. I want to say I've had some luck with DA weekend in the past, and I want to say there was like maybe the most recent one I didn't get anything. I can't remember. I want to say I've won some and I've lost some. You pre-ordered Leaf Green today and it felt weird seeing it on a Switch screen. Yes. Trust me, chat. We'll get into that. There's a lot to talk about. And after this first initial run, we're gonna do our bingo for Pokemon Day and see if we can get bingo.
Or multiple bingos.
Oh, I can't get my chairs breaking. Yeah, we could get multiple bingos. That's true. The game refuses to give you an adamant nature. I know that feeling. I know that feeling so well. Oh, I have the layer locked. Duh. That would be why.
Pokemon Day is this Friday.
Yeah, it's the 27th, chat. It's the 27th.
Always like, is it the 27th or 28th?
No, it's always the 27th. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, we're gonna do our bingo sheet tonight for Pokemon Day. We're gonna talk about all the Fire Red and Leaf Green stuff and see if we can get some shinies.
Gen 10.
Gen 10. Alright, so you guys know the drill. First run is just a warm-up run, a solo warm-up run. We'll see what the max provides for us tonight. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Oh, that's funny. Sheriff Booper doesn't have a sub, so you can't see it in chat, but you can see it on my chat on my OBS. We're cheating the system. What a weird team we have, by the way. This is almost a Fire Red, Leaf Green kind of team, minus Scentiscorch. Man, I feel like Frostlass has been here every time. We gotta put the team on her back. If no one's got us, Frostlass has got us. She's here in every round. You're gonna try a shiny team in Leaf Green? So listen, chat, I really need them to confirm that Deoxys is in the game, because I'm concerned. I have concerns. I have some concerns. Ow. What's up, everybody? Yeah, if there's no Deoxys event in the game, which here's the thing, chat, when they revealed Crystal Virtual Console for the DS,
Yeah.
they specifically had in the press release that you could get Celebi. There's no such mention about Deoxys or Ho-Oh or Lugia or anything
Maybe they just
in the
haven't
presser
announced it
for
yet.
Fire Red and Leaf Green, and I'm concerned. I'm a little concerned. I already think it's pretty bad that there's no online. Because completing the decks for Fire Red and Leaf Green is going to be very annoying for people that way. And here's the thing, it said that we're gonna get home, but when? Oh, this is a very... Oh, if I didn't get rid of Flareon, we would have had a very Eevee route.
Okay, my theory is, and I've talked to you about this, I think the home stuff was there, and then like I think like a day later or a day, whatever, they moved it. I think it's just because it's not going to be ready at launch.
Yeah.
Like all home things.
What's up, everybody? We're just getting started. We have a psychic type at the end, and after this round, we're gonna take a break and do the bingo sheet for Pokemon Day. See if we can get big bingo.
Big bingo.
Bing chilling.
Welcome back.
Hey, W Day, thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate it.
20 boots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20! Thank you, welcome back. I mean, ZA has been out for months now, and we still don't have home confirmation for ZA either.
Oh, really?
No. Well, there's no date. We know it's coming, but there's no date.
Yeah, like I could see. I don't. Maybe they'll just say at a later date for Fire Red Leaf Green.
The thing about Fire Red and Leaf Green, too, is that a lot of people, especially if you've never played Fire Red and Leaf Green, chat, there are some things you gotta know. There are some things about Fire Red and Leaf Green that you've got to know. It has some weird quirks. Things like not being able to get Espeon and Umbreon or Crobat until post-game, which is ridiculous. That was stupid then, and it's stupid that it's not being fixed now. Like, let me have Crobat. Why is that so bad?
Once again, I'm hoping that's one of the things that like they just haven't talked about.
Okay, I'm very glad Sean
Please.
took that. Alright, we got Puke, Malamar, and Gorgeist. Yeah, are they gonna there's other things too, like the legendary beast glitch is a nasty one. If you run into one of the legendary beasts, chat, and they use Roar, turn your game off. It will never come back.
I know if you want to use Golbat, it like every time it levels up, it prompts.
Yeah,
the
it prompts
evolution
you, and it gives you
screen.
question marks.
And then it says like, yeah.
So you can't get Crobat, you can't get Espeon, you can't get Umbreon until post-game. It's very strange. Screw with their rating in Europe because of the Game Corner. Isn't the EU one a different file size, Tyler?
Yes, apparently on the website, the file size, it's like the EU one is a couple megabytes less. It's like, I think it was the regional one is like 4 something megabytes, and then the EU one was 3.8 or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that was always the case.
Hey, the 7-stream streak. So are they gonna patch out the Game Corner and EU copies? Because we talked about this, chat. Because Peggy, the people that rate games over in the EU do not like gambling in games, even if it's, just using Poke coins. If the ROM is totally unchanged and it's just a re-release, it doesn't have to be re-rated. Interesting. Yeah, that's why I think this was a problem all the way back for like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and why we ended up getting Voltorb flip. Because of that. Like, we suffered for EU's sins. I mean, I don't hate Voltorb flip, but it's not the copy that it's not the original version the Japanese got, and that kind of sucks. How do you get like AZ's Floette? You gotta win, what is it, 15 times in the Royale after you beat the game. And so they have local. Fire Red and Leaf Green have local trading, but they don't have online trading. That sucks so bad. There's so many trade evolutions in Gen 1. That mechanic has just continued to come back and bite them, I feel like. Yeah, they also released a really cool physical version for the Japanese audiences. They're getting physical boxes of Fire Red and Leaf Green with these little, like, glass starter orb things that are cool.
Yeah, I don't know about the sizes.
Also, we're starting with Lugia. Nice.
Did Red and Blue on the eShop, didn't that have to be re-rated?
Yeah, I want to say that it was.
I thought it was.
But yeah, it's yet another case where the Japanese get a way cooler pre-order, like, actual physical thing. Yeah, you just get the boxes, but the Japanese Game Boy Advance boxes are sick. GBA boxes, both English and Japanese, might be my favorite boxes out of any console. They're so good.
I hope they have something more to talk about it at Pokemon
Yeah,
Day.
here's another thing that I've been wondering. Because I was streaming when Fire Red and Leaf Green dropped, and it just came out of nowhere. We were all like, huh? Why'd they do this now? I still don't understand why they revealed this early. It doesn't make any sense. It honestly just... So there's been... People have been, unfortunately, every single Pokemon thing that gets released now has to be controversial. Which really sucks, by the way. That sucks so bad. Literally every single Pokemon thing now is like a... People just have to argue with each other non-stop over it. But it's almost like casting like a shadow over Pokemon Day. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's saving... Which we know how long the presents is, by the way. 25 minutes. So it's about almost a half an hour. And last year's for 2025 was 19 minutes. 2024 was 24 minutes. So this is tied for 2023 for the longest, oops, I tabbed out. It's tied for the longest, presents we've had in a while. Yeah, the price
really.
seems to be controversial.
Honestly, I don't even really care about the price.
GG.
I just wish that there was, I don't know. And who knows, we'll see about Pokemon Day. Like, maybe there will be more, but man, I'm really disappointed, mostly out of anything. The fact that you can't, like, trade online, that
Yeah,
really bummed me
having
out.
no online trade for those games is honestly extremely unfortunate.
'Cause that would have been so much fun.
Yeah. It just seems like Game Freak gets to get away with a lot of things like other companies. Like if they were on NSO, for instance, Shiny Lugia first round Magic? No. Lugia, you big traitor. You big traitor, Lugia. Taking my head.
It's only local.
Yeah,
so
you can only do local.
You can only trade, you can only battle, you can only do the... what is it, like the game room stuff, local?
Yeah. And here's the thing, if there's no... So people have been like, there's not going to be any e-reader content, because this was the era of e-reader games. And again, when they released Crystal and Virtual Console, they made a big hubbub about being able to get Celebi. And they haven't mentioned Deoxys in any of the press stuff. So if those are locked, like that's I'm gonna be so sour about it. I think it's hard to swallow that price if a ton of features are missing. What's up, everybody? All right, I think it's time to do our bingo. Ugh, Discord having to be open to capture stuff is just so annoying. It's so annoying. Okay, where's my window capture? All right. Let's crop this a bit better. Get a bit bigger. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Your issue is that it's not an enhanced version, no quality of life stuff at all. Yeah. Again, people are going to be in for a rude awakening if you want, like, Espeon or Umbreon or Crobat. Quite unfortunate. Stuff like that, you know. Or even, again, like, the legendary beasts are glitched. Like, that's gonna make a whole new generation of people pissed. How do I do this and get Discord at the same time?
I really just wish there was online, because, like, we could have, like, traded for the Pokedex and stuff, and now I didn't plan on buying two. I don't think you can complete the decks.
Yeah, again, Gen 1 is so trade evolution heavy. Tyler, I don't know how to do this without tabbing out and having your screen be black.
I'll just turn it off then.
Here, let me just mute, or let me just, turn the... Oh, wrong thing. Let me just turn it off. Just keep it open and I can, do it like this. Okay, chat. So here we go. What's up, everybody? We are going to do a bingo for Pokemon Day. This is, on PokeOS, by the way. This is a great website. Big fan. Shout out to them. So let's see if we can get some bingo. So let's start off with an easy one. Let's do Gen 10. That's a pretty easy one, right? Gen 10.
Yeah, 100%. No reason it would. There is no way.
Mobile game. Is that this almost feels too easy. Mobile games? Oh, nostalgia montage. Yes. Yes.
Oh, Garchomp Z.
Okay,
True.
chat's cooking some good ones. All right, we'll do nostalgia montage. We'll do Garchomp Z.
Pocopia.
How about Pokemon Home for ZA? I think that's not a guarantee. That's not a guarantee. Yeah, Gen 10 is kind of a free square. How easy do I want to make this, chat? Or do I want to put some spicy
Fire
ones?
Leaf Green updates. That's good.
Fire Red, Leaf
Or like
Green.
Fire Red Leaf Green tickets, maybe?
I'll just put Fire Red, Leaf Green. Chris Brown. Everybody's favorite guy, Chris Brown. Not that one. Oh, Champions. Yeah, that's right. Champions.
Oh, yeah.
Champions. Good. All right. That's a good one.
Oh, what about, like, Pocopia Demo?
Pocopia Demo?
Or is that too crazy?
I don't know. Would they do a demo? New mobile slop game? Oh, let's do Annie TCG product. They're definitely gonna have some sort of TCG product that's like anniversary themed. Let me just change that to, let's just do 30th. Yeah, 30th TCG product. Because you know they gotta talk about the TCG. What's your favorite Pokemon promotion? Yeah, they're definitely pushing that. Yeah, they've got to do Gale of Darkness and Coliseum, right?
Oh, yeah, to tie that into...
Fire Red, Leaf Green, yeah.
What if they're compatible?
Cryptic plushies in the background. Let's do stuffy suit guy shows up. Something that's exclusive for Japan. Oh, please no. Please no. I think all Pogo stuff will file under mobile games. Because they'll definitely talk about Unite, Pogo, and all the others. Sleep, Cafe, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I did see somebody today claim that we're getting an in-game trailer for Gen 10 and that it's not gonna be just CG. Do we trust Eclipse, who's been wrong lately?
No.
Oh, I like that one. Okay, Fat Pikachu. Perfect. You can't have a 30th without Fat Pikachu.
If, like, bizarre or, like, some sort of crossover promotion?
They don't
That's
usually
too
ever
vague.
do that. Or for Pokemon Day, at least. I mean, they have, like, the Hatsune Miku stuff that keeps going, but I can't see them talking about it. Would they announce a Switch 2 Special Edition tomorrow, chat?
No.
Classic Pokemon games. Well, we got 2.
Do all the Switch 1 games have like a Switch 2 update?
No.
Like a free update sort of
No,
thing,
I don't. PLA doesn't have it, does it? Gen 5 remakes. I don't know. I don't think I want to get that crazy. Okay, chat. I'll throw a crazy one in here. Voice acting. There's my big reach one. there's
acting,
my
that's how they start it.
there's my big reach. I keep predicting that it's gonna happen one of these gens. Not saying I want it or anything. I think there's valid reasons for it being included, and there's valid reasons for there not being voice acting. This is just a neutral statement. Okay, let's do
starter reveal.
I feel like
starters
that all
revealed.
files under Gen 10 though. Wouldn't you say?
I mean, we know Gen 10's gonna be revealed.
Like, they're gonna
but
show
we
us
don't
the
know.
starters. Like, the starters in Gen 10 is a guarantee.
Suda?
Oh, is that guy's name? Here, I'll put it there. Instead of Stuffy Suit Guy. There, he's on our list. New set of Pokemon generations. Yeah, are they gonna have any animated or movie-related content?
Yeah, 30th anniversary series. There will be, because like all the other ones did, right?
30th special animated project. Okay, 30th special animated project. Yeah, I mean that feels like a safe prediction.
Yeah.
Ash returns. I've actually seen a few, both English and Japanese tweets of people being like, "Where is Ash? You can't have a 30th without Ash."
That's not happening.
Somehow Ash returns. Figurines like Kotobukiya. I don't know if they would do that during the presents or not. Electra Owl, thanks for the raid. All 3 Kanto
Welcome,
starters
everyone.
on screen. I mean, we could do Charizard, but we'd hit Charizard as soon as they talk about Fire Red Leaf Green. What's up,
Maybe it's not
everybody?
a-
We're doing a bingo for Pokemon Day.
What about like Pokemon Center online promotion? Or something, I don't know. This bingo's too big. What?
Yeah.
This is a big bingo.
The Netflix show Concierge. We've said this before, but I have never seen anybody talk about the 2nd season of Concierge. It's like it
Yeah.
barely existed. It almost makes me
It's
think they're gonna like
even-
not make anymore.
I don't think anyone watched it.
Ed Sheeran, oh no. Celebrity appearance. Honestly, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'll take that one. Celebrity appearance. Yeah, they might replay that like Super Bowl trailer with Lady Gaga and the rest of those celebrities. The one soccer player in Zygarde. Yeah, they might just replay that Super Bowl ad. What else? What else can we put on here? Maybe like a world's mention?
Yeah. Oh, Pokemon XP.
Yeah. Pokemon World / XP. Because if they talk about champions, I feel like there's a good possibility they could talk about Worlds. A new mystery dungeon game? I wish. I think ZA event would be Garchomp Z, chat. That's my guess, anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
The first season of Concierge is cute. It's nothing, like, groundbreaking or, you know, gonna blow your mind. But if you need something, like, chill to watch, it's... We enjoyed the first season. Just haven't had any desire to watch the second one.
Yeah, I remember it being alright.
Yeah, would they talk about the Lego stuff? Pokemon Lego. New Smash character. They're probably dragging Sakurai back to the lab right now. A new movie. Okay, we definitely gotta put something for, like... What if they announced the new anime? I think there was a rumor that they're gonna do, like, new animes for every gen. So they'll have Liko and the Horizons crew wrap up soon and then start a new anime. Pokken 2. Now we're really dreaming. Pokemon music on the app. They actually just did that. They put the Fire Red and Leaf Green soundtrack on there. Yeah, they could do some sort of like Switch accessory, like Joy-Cons or like a controller maybe. Pokemon Dash 2. That would ruin my life if they announced Pokemon Dash 2. Don't play Pokemon Dash, chat. Don't ever go there. It's the dark place. New Pokemon spin-off game that's not just a mobile game? Sure, we can put that on.
That's Pokopia.
Pokopia doesn't count. Pokemon Channel 2, I would pop off. I would start screaming. I would start screaming. What's up, everybody? We're filling out a bingo sheet for Pokemon Day, which here, let me link this if you guys want to make your own bingos. Here you go. And this is just on PokeOS.
Shots of the Game Freak office.
That's so boring! Hey, you Pikachu Virtual Console, I would love that. I would love that so much. I haven't replayed Hey You Pikachu since I was a child. It's difficult because it's hard to emulate the microphone, so... Which makes me think they'll never have it on NSO, but if they did, I would be interested. Okay, so let's review, chat. We've got Gen 10 mobile games, so that's Pogo, Unite, Cafe, everything that would fall under mobile games. We've got a nostalgia montage. So you remember Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. We've got Garchomp Z, Pokemon Home News for ZA, Fire Red Leaf Green, which they revealed that a little early, Champions release date, a TCG product for the 30th anniversary, Coliseum and Gale of Darkness, our favorite boy Takato, Mr. Stuffy Suit Man. We've got Fat Pikachu, a animated project for the 30th anniversary, Free Space, celebrity appearance, Pokemon Worlds or XP mention. We've got voice acting, Pokemon Lego, and a spin-off game that's not a mobile game. Base set TCG again? No way. That would be so lame. They just did that. They just did that. Yeah, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you can't get Espeon or Umbreon or Crobat until post-game. Along with many other strange quirks. Pokemon-specific amiibo. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Pokemon has never leaned into amiibo as much as you think they would have.
Yeah, that would be neat.
Giveaway of... Oh, I like that one, Justin. A giveaway of a legendary or mythical. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we'll add mystery gift. Yeah, they'll probably have something. That seems like a safe bet. Poke Park Kanto. Do we want to put Poke Park on there?
Would they?
What? Yeah, would they? It is open now. I really hope they don't, though. Just personally. I mean, it's great for locals that live there, but for us over here, not great. All right, we'll put Poke Park Kanto. Yeah, are they gonna reveal the gimmick for Gen 10? We need some wild guesses. Hey, I have voice acting on here. That's a pretty wild one. That's a pretty strange oddball one.
I don't think we saw Terastallized for a while.
Yeah, it's hard to remember. I almost feel like I need to document the way they reveal Gen 10 so I can remember when we're back during Gen 11. Final Scarlet Violet event. Yeah, they could send off Scarlet Violet, which I feel like they're doing that right now with the starters rotating in for the Terras. Gen 10 is $80. Oh, no. Would they reveal the price? Do pre-orders go up on Pokemon Day? I can't even remember.
I think so.
Oh, yeah, the Claymation collab. That's a good call.
Oh, yeah, with, like,
the Wallace and Gromit people. A new Pokemon movie. Chat keeps saying new movie, so we'll put that on there. New Pokemon movie. They've got to talk about the anime in some way. How could we put that on here? I don't know if they'd announce a new one, though. Price increase for Pokemon Home. Chat, you're cooking up some evil ones, chat.
There's no way.
Should we put Ash Returns? That is kind of a funny, not likely one. Ash Returns. Alright, we've got 3 more slots, chat. What can we put on here that's spicy? Let's get some spicy ones.
Ash is back.
Ash is back and better than ever. Ash returns, but he's bald now. Getting zapped by Pikachu really did a number on his hairline. I think the only product they'll talk about is TCG stuff. I can't imagine them having airtime on their presents for, like, random shit. Again, it's gonna be 25 minutes. This presents is gonna be 25 minutes. Pocket would be filed under mobile games. Which we know the new Pocket set, it's Gen 9 theme. They're already reusing old card art. It seems like Pocket's budget has already been slashed.
Yeesh.
Yeah, I know they have a Uniqlo collab with like a bunch of red, blue, green stuff, but I can't imagine that they would, again, dedicate precious seconds out of their presents for that. Masuda jump scare? We could put Masuda on there.
Or Mori.
Yeah, Masuda or Mori.
Omori's gonna 100% appear because of
Pokopia. Alright, we've got 2 slots left. Toshi Tajiri comes out of the void.
What?
Do we even know what that guy looks like, or is he like...
Not modern day.
Yeah, he's like the way Toby Fox hides his face. Except he's not portrayed by a little white dog. Collab with a Western studio. Yeah, that would be like the Wallace and Gromit thing. Mystery Dungeon. Oh, I wish. Mystery Dungeons always gets brought up, but we haven't had one in so long, Chad. I don't think it's likely, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, they're just so focused on just mobile games where they can make easy monetization money. Pokemon Craft Macaroni and Cheese. They would do that. I remember the KD when I was a kid with Pikachu on it. Yeah, is there anything from like the Terra leak that that we're not thinking about right now? Pokemon bank accounts will be deleted immediately. Synapse, yeah, we could put Synapse on here. Believe me, Mystery Dungeon fans do try to will it into existence. I see them setting up like before Animal Crossing New Horizons came out, all the Animal Crossing fans would set up like ritual circles. That's what the modern day Mystery Dungeon fan does. I mean, the remake for Red and Blue Rescue Team on Switch is a good game if you haven't played it, if you need your fix of Mystery Dungeon. Or we haven't had a new one with new Pokemon in many gens. A Pokemon Works thing, yeah, we could do something like that. Free space might as well be, people will be upset no matter what. I actually think Pokopia is kind of swooping in a little bit and taking Mystery Dungeon's leftovers, because you can converse with every Pokemon in Pokopia like you can with Pokemon in Mystery Dungeon. They all have personalities and unique character.
Yep.
I'm pretty excited for Pokopia, so everything they've shown off about the game and everybody's glowing reviews of first impressions is kind of getting me a little excited.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I still don't know about the art style, but it seems fun, I guess. I don't know. I really would like if there was a demo. That'd be cool.
Ilka sneaks in somehow. And it's Ilka from downtown! Maybe they could do amiibo for Pokopia. Maybe they'll have, like, little Ditto to take from your Idea Dragoon. Maybe they would have Ditto amiibo. One for the boy and one for the girl. Oh, Universal Pokemon Park? Ooh, I like that. I like that. I can't spell. Universal Pokemon Park / expansion. I think is what we'll have. Because they did announce a Universal partnership, and they've been doing a lot in Japan. But it's never come over here yet. Also, Universal has several parks where people have been like, yeah, they're gonna get rid of this for years now. Shiny Locky, that's a guarantee. That could go in the free space.
That'll happen.
What's up, everybody? We're working on our bingo sheet for the big Pokemon Presents this upcoming week, which I will be live streaming, so if you want to stop by and hang out and do some speculating and see our reactions, I will definitely be live for that. Gift Lucario. We could just start putting Pokemon on here. Charizard, Lucario, Gengar, Team Scalpum, Team Scammer.
Team Scalpum.
They can't use that name because it sounds too violent. They'd have to be like Team Scammer. Team No Lifer. Team eBay. What's a good final one to put on the list, Chad? This is tough. Mega Charizard XYZ. That was my prediction for PLZA before it came out. I still can't believe they didn't give us a third Charizard. They resisted the temptation. Yeah, it's still very hard to find Pokemon cards on shelves. It sucks. A third Mewtwo? Yeah, that too. A live-action Netflix show? Oh my god. We could do something like... new Pokemon show / anime. Another firefighting type. New maps for Battle Royale. Oh, I wish, chat. Yeah, they're on the fire ghost train now. Hisui, Typhlosion, Skeledirge. Yeah, Pikmin 4 DLC. Yeah, I think Ishihara is gonna come out and talk about that one. Pokemon coming to Fortnite. Yeah, they could definitely do like a Minecraft or a Fortnite or... I don't know, would they ever do something? What other popular game? Roblox? Pokemon and Resident Evil. I would love that. Who would Leon Kennedy's starter Pokemon be? Dead by Daylight.
They would have like the characters being outfits, kind of like Bayonetta was.
Yeah, Pikachu would have like they'd have to do the RE4 Leon. With the fluffy jacket. The bomber jacket. Where's everyone going?
Ash.
Bingo?
I think the lady's name is Ash, I think. They would have like Pikachu ears or something.
Leon's starter would be Absol. Leon does tend to bring disaster wherever he goes.
You're right.
Yeah, there's no bingo Pokemon. That would be amazing. Alright, chat, I think this is pretty decent. We got... Well, a lot of this is very safe. Things like Gen 10, mobile games. But then I think we got some things that are kind of spicy. We got voice acting, we've got Ash Returns. Which, I would be blown away if that happened. Universal stuff. Garchomp Z. Mystery gift stuff. New anime. I think this is a pretty solid list. I think this is a pretty solid bingo. Coming to a retirement home near you. GameStop distributing shiny Deoxys. Oh my god. Any other thoughts, Tyler?
No, I think we pretty much did it.
Yeah. So again, if you guys want to make your own bingo, let me link this again, and I'll link it in the description if you're watching this on YouTube later. Jack Black plays Ash Ketchum. Yeah, I think you'll just have to tune in and watch my stream on Pokemon Day to see if we get bingo or not. To be
What would've been
continued.
a cool one?
What?
If we put they're doing another tour of Symphonic.
Oh, I would love that. Symphonic Evolutions was so much fun. If they brought that back, it would revive my soul.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Alright, so if you want to see if I get bingo, you'll just have to tune into my Pokemon Day stream on the 27th, the morning of the 27th, to find out. Alright, I think that's enough. That's enough bingo bango.
Bingoing.
Wait, which... Oh, it's window capture. There we go. Alright. Return of the Max. Let me get your Grimer back on here.
Grimer.
Why is it like weird looking now? You were cropped in a peculiar way. Hatsune Miku collab finally ends. I wish. I wish. Hold on, chat. 1 second.
Is that the bane of your...
Nope, double booper.
Oh my god.
You're really tiny.
I'm small and I
You're
have
small.
bars.
You're so small. That Grimer sprayed in Gen 2, by the way, such a good one. Booper being introduced to Gen 10, could you imagine? She's gonna be the champion of Wind and Waves. It doesn't feel real, chat. It doesn't feel real that we're gonna see Gen 10 next week. Alright, if anyone's online, feel free to join up, and if not, we'll keep doing solo. He is asking for uppies. Champions Ace Booper. That's probably going to be the fastest 25 minutes ever.
Yeah, it'll just breeze by.
Chances we see a
As it
new
always
Switch 2
does.
exclusive game other than Wind and Waves? Probably not. Their plate is pretty full this year, chat. Remember, they're releasing Pokopia on March 5th. So that's very soon. They're releasing Champions this year, and they're also releasing Gen 10. While continuing
there's a
support
lot.
for Scarlet Violet and ZA. So their plate is very full. Like, they're not all being developed by Game Freak, but they still have to, you know, market and put work into advertising all the games, so it'll probably takes up a lot of their time. Yeah, it's really curious. What are they going to do with Champions? Are they going to tease more GBA ports? I wish. Although, again, if Fire Red and Leaf Green don't have Deoxys, I will be so mad. I can't stress that enough. If they don't have Deoxys in Fire Red and Leaf Green, I'm going to go nuclear.
They have to. They have to.
I can't. That would crush my soul. So what do we think about the Fire Red and Leaf Green $20 price tag, chat? Where do you guys stand on it? Are you gonna pre-order them? The Deoxys song was added to the Fire Red Leaf Green section of the Nintendo Music app. Oh! It's a bit high, but not crazy. You pre-ordered Fire Red, you're fine with it?
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get just Leaf Green, because that was mine.
Yeah,
But-
people have been... Unfortunately, every Pokemon product that comes out now has to be embroiled in controversy. For some reason. And it sucks so bad. It's so exhausting.
I don't really care about the price. It could be way more, but it is what it is, honestly. I don't know. I think a lot of the stuff too online, like people bickering about the price, just takes away from like the issues that I have with it that like matter, I think, more than the price.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I also think them not being on NSO is kind of... Like, you don't own a digital game regardless, but on NSO, it would have been nice to have features like the rewind and going quicker. But it definitely been nice.
Online.
Yeah, so not only are both versions separate, but they also did something really weird with the different languages. So if you want to play Fire Red in both English or like French, you have to pay for it twice. And I think that sucks. Yeah, it's just one of those situations where I just look at it and it's like everybody is just needs to calm down a little bit. Also, I've seen a lot of specifically Pokemon content creators use this like god-awful, well, if you pay for DoorDash for Chipotle, stop. No. That's not, no, read the room. I mean, price is one of those things where, you know, if it's worth it to you, then get it, you know? I think trying to, like, oh, well, if you pay $20 for a Starbucks latte, like, shut up. That's just, shut up. It's so annoying. But then I've also seen a lot of people that are just like, oh, just emulate it. Just emulate it. Emulating's free. Which, yes, it is. But I can't emulate them on my Switch too. You mean like emulate on my phone? Emulating on phones sucks.
Yeah.
Like if you have a Switch 1 that's homebrewed, yeah, emulate them, great. But like that's not like the answer to everything. That's why young people can't afford homes. $20 Pokemon releases. Yeah, like being on the Switch is its own thing. It's not the same as if you emulated it on your desktop PC or your phone. Yeah, I mean, I think no online sucks. It sucks really bad. Good luck using Golem or Alakazam or Gengar. You can trade locally, so if you have, you know, multiple friends or multiple consoles, you could trade with yourself. But it's gonna make Dex completion really annoying. And then, is there gonna be a Pokemon Home reward for completing the Dex for Fire Red Leaf Green? Because I feel like there's going to be.
That's what Deoxys is gonna be.
No, don't say that. No, don't say that. We still need to figure out what the reward for home with ZA is gonna be. That's the problem. Again, people think that they took away the home compatibility thing because it's not gonna be ready with Fire Red and Leaf Green at launch. Like, what are we gonna have to wait months? If that's true? Yeah, it's funny that people think Mew is in Fire Red and Leaf Green. It's in Emerald. If you want shiny Mew, you gotta hope they put Emerald out. Yeah, home gifts don't have your own Pokeball, they don't have your own OT. I'm not a big fan, personally. PLZA home reward will be shiny Volcanion. It certainly could be. Cure T2, thanks for the raid. What's up, everybody? Yeah, they should just put Mew back under the truck. As Arceus intended.
Yeah, do it.
We are just doing a little bit of DA weekend. No shinies yet, but we've had some good runs. It should be a shiny pitch. Yeah. The PLZA home reward, your very own shiny Fletchling. Yeah, they don't ever do stuff like that. Ease. I think I need to turn cries down a little bit. They're so loud. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. It'll run away if you open the gift too fast. They added missing no. It's so interesting that they decided to even go with Fire Red and Leaf Green over, you know, this is the 30th anniversary. You think they'd do red, blue, green, yellow, but no.
Yeah, I 100% was like, it's gonna be those, but nope.
Also, chat, today is the 40th anniversary of Zelda. Want to know what Nintendo did for the big anniversary?
What?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yet.
Nothing. Kit and Krista said that Nintendo does not view big anniversaries like how Game Freak does. It's like, why not? It's their 40th anniversary. What a shame.
Yeah, like, come on, Nintendo. They could even just, like, release, like, a pack that, like, Mario gets, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got a shiny Torchic? Nice! I love shiny Torchic. Such a cute little Pokemon. Oh. Torkoal it is. Don't want to lose a God Route on Zygarde. I never store routes. You've been using Wigglytuff in ranked. I actually had a little bit of fun with the new season. We'll do some more ranked soon. Also, heads up, chat, ads are gonna play, but you won't be missing much. Dynamax Adventures odds are 1 in 300 without the charm and 1 in 100 with the charm. So very nice. They're very good odds. You finished with Terrakion? Nice. Wish I wasn't poisoned. My bunny is poisoned. Yeah, Dynamax Adventures. Crown Tundra saved this game. I was talking with Tyler, and I'm like, yeah, we're getting to the end of Gen 9. Am I really gonna miss it all that much? No.
She's crazy.
I haven't picked up Scarlet Violet in months.
I'm thinking like back to when Gen 8 released, to like the end of Gen 8 and then Gen 9 to the end of the start of Gen 9 to the end of Gen 9, and it's like this felt quick. I don't know. Like we're already getting new starters and stuff. Like,
I know. Like we're gonna know the starters next week, Tyler. Like what? Huh?
I'm glad.
Yeah. You'll miss Gen 9. There's certainly aspects of it I'll miss. I think Gen 9 is a great Pokedex. That's my favorite part about Gen 9. A lot of great fun Pokemon that I've enjoyed seeing even in like ZA. Using Golden Go in ZA is fun. But as far as like my desire to go back and play Scarlet Violet, I'm good. I'm good. Oh boy, howdy, it's Celesteela. Besides Zygarde, I think this is the hardest Pokemon left in my pool.
ZA, the worst Pokemon game? I don't know about that.
You could make an argument for the DLC.
Maybe for the DLC, yeah.
I think the style of PLA and Z is, I almost said ZLA. I think those games aren't for everybody. Yeah, it's kind of the opposite, whereas I feel like Crown Tundra really, really helped out Sword and Shield. I feel like PLA's DLC hurt the original game. The opposite. Mega Dimensions made ZA worse, yes. I feel like Crown Tundra almost feels like the ideal version of Sword and Shield. It feels like the devs improved. Whereas the ZA DLC, I keep using this term, but it reheated the original game's nachos in a way where it just made you question everything. What's up, everybody? We are fighting Celesteela right now. And Alphys Torkoal's going for Smokescreen. That's crazy, Alfie.
I wanna know what the legendaries are gonna be like.
I know.
I hope it's not dragons. I don't want more.
Yeah, I like when the legendaries are different animals. Like a Solgaleo, Lunala, Groudon, Kyogre.
Yeah, like
instead
opposites.
of double dogs and then double dragons. Shiny Koraidon has an error, by the way. The feathers on Shiny Koraidon's arms are, like, not colored correctly in Scarlet Violet. Fun fact. GG's.
Weird.
Crown Tundra and even Isle of Armor kept things straightforward, where hyperspace injected far too much RNG. Yes. Having to make a RNG key to do anything in the DLC really shot it in its own Hoopa foot. Yeah, I'd like to see the UBs come back. Bring the Tapus back too, and maybe let Calyrex sit on the bench for this gen. Celesteela, why? Nothing.
Wah, wah, wah. Doo-doo.
A new bamboo Pokemon. I'm looking forward to new fossils so much, because they skipped over the fossils in 9. So it's time for some new fossils.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited. I hope they're cool. I really hope they're cool. Ghost, thanks for the raid. Hello, everybody. We're doing some Dynamaxing and some adventuring.
What's up?
Past Paradox Pokemon were the fossils. Yeah.
Yeah.
A new rat. I want like another... We need like another farm animal Pokemon. Yeah, fossils, the possibilities are endless. They could do more dinosaurs, or they could do Ice Age era fossils. There's so much they could do. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Ankylosaurus. Sheep pig, horse goat. That's like an Avatar The Last Airbender creature. I want another chicken Pokemon, because speaking of Torchic's all we got. Oh, a duckbill fossil. Ducky. It'd be nice to get some traditional, like, fossil Pokemon and not... I mean, I don't hate Dracovish. Dracovish and the gang, you either love them or you hate them. I like Dracovish, but I would like a... You know, an actual reference to a... real dino.
I like Arctozolt the most.
Yeah. Odds on a new Eevee. If there's gonna be a new Eevee, they would show it very soon. Remember, they opened Gen 6 up with the reveal of Sylveon. If there's a new Eevee, it's gonna happen sooner than later. And if it doesn't happen, then it's not happening. Because that is one of the most marketable Pokemon on the planet. Ancient civilization, yes. I'd love, like, ruins and stuff to explore. I really hope they're better about that in Gen 10. Because Scarlet Violet is just not very exciting to explore as an open world game. There's no big treasure chests or anything that interesting to really find. Like, why do we even have an open world if there's no exciting stuff to find? Like, that's the best part of playing one of those types of games, like the exploration. All right, we got a Dragon. This is already a very good team. Yeah, Pokemon interacting with each other, that's another thing that I think this franchise desperately misses. Scarlet and Violet, Pokemon of any group or type will just spawn on top of each other. Yeah, what kind of goofy food gimmick are they gonna subject us to? I feel confident in saying nothing can be as bad as the donuts. So only way is up, right?
Yeah, that could might not be the case. We'll see.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean, sandwiches were not great either. I've never cared for any of Pokemon's food gimmicks, if we're being honest. Curry making is, like, okay. Sandwich making is annoying. They absolutely can find a way to make worse things than donuts. Can they? I mean, resetting for hours to get a donut you want is pretty bad, chat. Yeah, I never made any good curries in Sword and Shield. I know somebody who did a complete curry dex. It's like, whoa.
Hey, Grey Galaxy, a new spooky area, please, in whatever the
Yeah, they
region
have
is.
totally put their foot off the gas for spooky stuff in these games, and it's really sad. Fire the foodie at Game Freak. Masuda used to write about, like, this Italian restaurant outside their old office. It's all of them. You had to do a mini game. If it guaranteed results, I wouldn't be that upset. But if it was all just RNG, that would be awful. I still think we're due for some sort of drink or like dessert food gimmick. Like milkshakes or boba tea or ice cream or something like that. Because everything they've done so far has been pretty savory. Curry is savory. Well, I guess the donuts are sweet. Never mind. You can make sour donuts, though. And bitter donuts. Just not have one. That would be my preferred preference, but I think they're committed to it. Bring back the contest. It'd be nice to have another mode. Again, that isn't just pure battling. A pickleball minigame.
Would be cool if they kept doing that with more battling. That's why like Pokopia sounds cool. No battling.
Giant olive roll. Yeah, what are the gym challenges gonna be like? Are we gonna have to play, like, Where's Waldo with the next electric streamer character again? The jankiest? What's your definition of jank?
Oh, you know what we should have had on the bingo? Gen 10 is a Switch 2 only game.
Oh, I think that's guaranteed.
You think?
Yes. Or maybe that's a lot of copium because I don't want it on the Switch 1.
I don't know.
It needs that oomph. The gym challenges in Scarlet Violet treat you like a 6-year-old? Oh yeah. They're very juvenile. Half expected Dora to pop up during the Where's Waldo game. Scarlet and Violet in general just kind of have that vibe because it's a school setting. PLZA scolding NPCs definitely treat you like a child. Oh god. You're supposed to catch it. Character who wears an obvious disguise. That is a weird trope they like in Pokemon, isn't it? Clavel, Kukui. I feel like that does keep happening. Oops, I threw a heal ball. Oh well. Yeah, the two, Cinna and Dexio. Which, very funny that ZA paid them absolutely no respect. Which they didn't deserve any. But it's funny that I think they agree with us.
More zoom-ins.
Ugh. I know you were working for a lot of when I was doing side quests in ZA, Tyler, but in every side quest in the DLC, they do a zoom in.
Yeah, I remember that. Just seeing that on your screen.
It's because they don't want to animate the cutscene, so doing like simple Premiere Pro tricks to simulate motion is easier. Yeah, I noticed a definite decline in the quality of side quests in the DLC. Which, again, in the main game, most of the side quests I thought were fine. I don't get what happened. It's like they got their skeleton crew to work on the DLC. It's very bizarre. Evos to old Pokemon in Wind and Waves? Yes. There's gotta be a few, right?
Isn't it crazy we already know the titles?
Yeah. The Terra leak is insane. That is one of the most insane things I've ever seen, like, happen. We know their schedule, their game release schedule until, like, 2031.
2031.
And that's, again, where we learn the budget of games like ZA, which was 13 million USD. A Jinx evolution. Again, I hate every time I bring this up, I feel like I'm ruining somebody's day. But we did get Gen 5, chat, by Game Freak's logic. We got it with Blueberry in Scarlet Violet DLC. And I think they're gonna do that for another gen with a DLC for Gen 10. I don't know if it's gonna be Gen 7, if they'll do... I don't know, maybe we'll do 3. I feel like Hoenn would fit in with the island setting. But as far as Game Freak is concerned, I think, yeah, they're like, we're gonna give them Blueberry and that's all the Gen 5 they need. Yeah, Clown, it's hard to picture them doing anything for Jinx. Like, she gets to be included, and that's that's as much as they'll do. That is about as much as they will do. Johto and you go to the Whirlpool Islands. Yeah, Johto could work too. I think it'll either be 2, 3, or 7. 2, 3, and 7 have a lot of like water routes, and I think they could work. Come on, Ivy. I guess that works. Oh, it's Latios! What's up, Latios? I genuinely think that's how they're gonna bring back some gens every now and then through DLC. Alright, Jinx. Carry us to victory, Queen. Your cry is so loud. Yeah, I just knew the second they announced Terra that Shedinja wouldn't be in Scarlet Violet. It's not. They're keeping Ninjask down. I can't believe it. You think they'll take their time with Gen 5? I sure hope so. I never want a BDSP situation ever again, please. Yeah, Justin, honestly, agree.
Real.
That's very real. That is extremely real. I wonder how big Gen 10's Pokedex is gonna be, because Gen 9's is fairly large. Are we ever gonna get like a Gen 6 sized Pokedex ever again? Ooh, good freeze! Cryogonal. Have I ever tried Golurk and... No, I haven't. Is Golurk secretly goated? Anytime Golurk gets used against me, I have a hard time with it. So, yeah, maybe we should try Golurk out. Are you running the Mega version or like Life Orb? A Kraken-style legendary or pseudo? That would be so cool. Yeah, I want to see some like pirate nautical Pokemon in Wind and Waves. GG's. Yar har fiddle dee dee. Being a pirate was alright with me. Give Delmise a new form. You didn't really use it. Yeah, sometimes when I run Mega Pokemon in ZA Ranked, I feel like it just is a dead item. Especially when it's double restricted. Because you're going to use all your charge energy on your legendaries. Alright, no shinies tonight. Will this change? No. 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 Latios. We almost had an exclusively blue team here. Alright, let's go again. Release the Kraken. It's funny how that still that stays a little culturally relevant, even though the movie it came from is not.
Is that Pirates of the Caribbean?
Clash of the Titans. With the guy from Avatar, Sam Worthington. From 2010. Liam Neeson is Zeus.
Oh, I think I remember that movie.
Yeah, that was during like the 2010s era where all those schlocky CG fests started coming out.
Maybe I'm thinking of Percy Jackson. I don't know.
Percy Jackson. Yeah, Ralph Fiennes is Hades. I think Mads Mikkelsen is in that movie too, if I remember correctly. Alright, one slot left if anyone wants it. Pokemon based on Mayan or Aztec gods, serpents, that would be cool. I'd like to see them do a South American region at some point. Alright, we got a full lobby, let's go! Ooh, exquisite selections. Was such a good move. I know! I'll never forget before Blueberry DLC came out being like, oh, can we shiny hunt all the legendaries? No. Oh, it's Guzzlord. Oh, and I have El Creamy. Uh-oh. Guzzlord better watch out. Yeah, I want another Noodle Dragon. Like a Dragonair or a Rayquaza. Like a Chinese type dragon.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, Golurk doesn't have anything like bulk up, that's true. I almost wish its Mega did actually make it fairy. That would have been great. Big cake. Oh, Creamy, we're gonna need to book you for next week. Yeah, Sash Mega Rayquaza is probably one of my least favorite things to see on the ladder right now. I'm still chuckling over the the moment where I'm running around with Xerneas and I attack a Mewtwo and I turn to my right and there's two Melmetals rushing over to me.
Oh, did you talk about that you uploaded that as a short?
Yeah, I uploaded that as a short on YouTube if you want to see it. Walk to the wrong Melmetal neighborhood. Dragon is sent it over and over. I can't say that I do. I can't say that it's my favorite thing. It's mostly the Focus Sash that gets me. Mega Evolution should not hold items. I'm sorry. Rayquaza doesn't get to be... Rayquaza gets to be so special. Give Emolga a flying evolution. That'd be fun if they gave a like Pachi or Togedemaru or Emolga and Evo. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna get a new Pikachu clone soon.
Cool.
I liked Palmy. I know some people don't like Palmot, but I liked it.
I get
Yeah,
that,
Sparkly,
though.
that's-
Pika clones can be like fatiguing sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I like the legendaries being different species. Again, like a Groudon, Kyogre, Lunala, Solgaleo. When they're both the same species, it's like, eh.
Yeah, it's like,
I like when the versions feel like they have more significant differences. Like Sun and Moon having like the day-night cycle be different is so cool. Sword and Shield tried different gym leaders for different versions. I prefer stuff like that. Give me big version differences. Yeah, when they made Groudon, Kyogre, and then eventually Mega Rayquaza, and then eventually the Primals, they knew what they were about. I hope the weather system in Gen 10 is exciting. Because if there's a lot of water, that means hopefully we'll get some like comfy storms and stuff, maybe.
ooh, that sounds cool.
Pokemon usually just does rain. They never really do thunderstorms or anything like that, which is a shame.
I want like dense fog.
Ooh, yeah. The fog in ZA, I think, is nice. You know, before the DLC came out and they broke it and had to fix it. Paldea felt so empty and hollow. Yeah, Normal Shrub, I completely agree. Yeah, it's like it's crazy how many Pokemon have the ability to change the weather, and yet changing weather in Pokemon is never easy. Like, you could carry around the god that sets up drizzle. Just send Kyogre out and get some rain and evolve your Sliggoo or whatever you need to do. Shouldn't be a problem. It was so fun to explore in like early Pokemon games, especially things like Gen 3 with like hidden paths and routes out of the way and using HMs to uncover secret areas. I really miss that type of exploration. Like, to bring up Fire Red and Leaf Green, in the first Sevi Island, if you surf south from where the boat pulls in, there's like a hidden little island down there, and that's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Like, that's fun. That's the type of stuff that is just not present in SV.
I hope buildings come back.
Yeah, not being able to enter buildings for several games now is honestly a huge bummer.
It's just a bummer, yeah.
It makes the worlds feel
Yeah.
closed off and smaller. Took a patch to get rain in PLZA. I don't even know how they managed to do that. And Gen 5 had a lot of fun discoveries with like the hidden Gen 5 just has some excellent route design where you can go off different beaten paths. You don't have to go through a straight linear line. Yeah, that's another thing I desperately miss in Pokemon games. Puzzles. It's like as soon as HMs went out the window, so did all the puzzles. Yeah, you feel how restricted it is in ZA. Always awkward when you walk past those the gates that should open up to the other routes and they're just comedically sealed shut. You can stay all you like, but you can never leave. Lumiose is in fact Hotel California. I mean, I feel like even ZA has a few alleyways and stuff with some goodies you can pick up. It's nothing like groundbreaking, but there's at least a better sense of discovering little nooks and crannies than there is in Scarlet Violet, I feel like. More collectibles or stuff like the screws in ZA would be nice. Finding different collectibles and items and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Because when I play something like Breath of the Wild and I'm moving around in the open world as Link and I stumble across a little hidden area, like a little mini dungeon, and I get to the end and there's that cool chest and pagoda with a cool piece of armor, like that's what I want. That's so satisfying. Would have liked if the giant canary plush actually did something. I should be able to give it to Naveen. I don't want that trash. Like, the Terra Crystals in Scarlet and Violet should have given your Pokemon, like, some sort of temporary boost or something. I don't know. Just something to make it more interesting. Armor that has effects too. Yeah! Armor that can make you stronger. You hit harder. Armor that has better climbing, or armor that lets you climb in the rain. A voodoo doll. Now that I can get behind.
Naveen was annoying.
Yeah, I hope there isn't like 1,000 human characters in Gen 10. I really wish they would just keep smaller casts.
Kind of getting a lot. And
yeah.
I don't know, the PLZA dialogue was kind of just like, at sometimes.
I think that's just because there's so much of it too. Yeah, when I started my playthrough, I had fun with the voices, but then I kind of got tired of it. Yeah. Oh boy, more 10 paragraphs for me to read out. How is there not a cutscene of a jealous Naveen when you got the giant plush? I know. You just know he would be irate. He would be seething that we got that and not him. Do I want the Dynamax? Sure. Guzzlord vs. Kirby. Two Titans. I feel like that would end in a draw. Urbane got on your nerves. He never learned his lesson. Yeah, I was digging Urbane / Tawny at first. And then the stuff with Corbeau happened. It's just like, what is happening in this game? Yeah, you really just need one fairy and that'll do ya. A Gleam will do ya. Poor Guzzlord. GG's. Always nice seeing Guzzlord. Mostly because he's so easy. Most of the UBs are so strong, and then you have poor Guzzlord. It's sad. When he said to remember to give Rayquaza to Ansha, like you're one to talk Floette Stealer, that's actually an interesting... If they had played more on them being, like, hypocritical... That could have been interesting. You know, it would be interesting game if I got a shiny.
It was very weird, like,
bruh.
Tawny or Urbane's, like, motive. I don't know, it was weird. Like, we're supposed to feel bad for them or something.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that they kind of steal your thunder at the end of the main story. Which, again, I think that could be potentially interesting, but they don't do anything with it.
I think the part where, like, you meet this person randomly that approaches you, they ask you to join their thing, and then, like, the whole bizarre, like, debt storyline?
Yeah.
Where it's just like, dude, this person sucks.
You mean Corbeau?
Whoops. No, like, just, like, with Tawny, like, oh, you have to pay off my debt.
Yeah, it just makes them look like a total idiot.
It's just like, what?
And again, as somebody that does content creation, don't ever pay 100,000 Pokemon dollars to film anything. Unnecessary. They literally all have Rotom phones. Why do they even need money to film a video? I think a rival who's kind of antagonistic and maybe doesn't like you all that much is a genuinely very interesting idea, but they just don't ever, you know, it's like an idea of an idea. It's not a fully thought out concept. Okay, we got another Psychic. Because I will say, I've never felt like animosity from one of the protagonist rivals in a long time. Like, there were some times during the game where it's like, I don't even think Urbane or Tawny even like us. That one segment where they, like, glance over at you when you say you're stronger. Like, there's a little bit of drama there, I dare say. But again, they never follow it up, so it's just kind of unsatisfying. First shelf was a Sandile? Nice. And the whole stuff with the loan made me really, like, it gave me weird vibes about Corbeau, because it's like, why are you giving loans to children? I still think that's weird. Like, they're like, oh, Corbeau, he's such a scary guy, but he's got a heart of gold. Does he, though? Why is he giving loans to children? It's kind of suspicious behavior, sir. Yeah, there's definitely tension. Also, Lita and Naveen hang out in the hotel when you're done with everything. Urbane and Tawny are just gone. It almost feels like they're trying to say something. Lita was my favorite. There's a bit of dialogue in the DLC, Tyler, where Lita says that her half-brother's name is Tierno, but she's never met him.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I thought that was just, I don't know, mildly
Will
interesting.
we ever see Tierno?
Poor Tierno. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Lita come back. She was fun. She was also, like, the best animated character. Like, whoever did the mocap for her little dance routine was, like, that was great. I could definitely tell that they're getting better with facial express. Like, it's a far cry from Gen 7, where your protagonist sported the same expression throughout the entire game. Lita was the only Team MZ member that actually seemed to give a damn, yeah. I mean, I liked Naveen until he revealed that he's just a weird little freaky fan of that annoying character. And that took over his whole character. Get to hear Togetic's loud flapping wings. Yippee! Are we gonna get another electric type themed streaming character in Gen 10? God, I hope not.
Please no.
Please no. Blast them into orbit, I wish. Yeah, Naveen's introvert characteristics could have been more interesting. Yeah, I agree. I think that he talked a little bit about not really liking his mom. Or having family issues. That was never touched back on. Gen 10 better have a good egg mechanic. It better. Is it his grandma? Why don't we know where they live? Like, why didn't we go back and, like, hang out at one of their houses? Would have made it feel a bit more lived in. Yeah, they had little Ansha doling out advice. When are we ever gonna see Diantha again? It's so funny that they put her child instead of her actual self in the DLC. She can't be bothered to show up for anything.
She's gone.
She's gone. Make up for the genocide. AZ gives the player character a greeting card. Sorry for the genocide. Brownie face. Kadabra, Clefable, Sigilyph. This is why we got Mega Gardevoir Stone as a code on release. Diantha sends her regards. I hope the champion in Gen 10... Listen, I'm not a Geeta hater. I know people don't like Geeta, and I understand why. With her team, at least. I like her design. Can we please get a better champion in Gen 10? Or one that they actually, like, thought about their team. Maybe no more Avalugs and Go-Goats on a champion's team if you could do that.
Go-Go.
Champion Go-Go. Togetix's wings be flapping. You're gonna redo your first ever Pokemon team.
Nice.
So Charizard. Geeta has an aura, she just didn't use it, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about what they did with Lysander. I don't know. He doesn't show up a whole lot. The amount of screen time he gets is quite short. He usually shows up, says something cryptic, Zygarde is around, and then he walks away. Why did they have to put Endure on these Pokemon?
I play it, I'm ditching my starter. I'm gonna use someone, like, something different.
I'm thinking about doing a shiny only run, so I can't control what shinies I run into. Well, I can go to specific routes and try to maybe will something into existence, but I can't, you know. Whoever shines, shines. They bring Cynthia back. I mean, her cameo in Gen 5 is so iconic. I don't know if you could ever outdo that one. Yeah, they fixed Geeta's team in the DLC, but it's like, why did this happen in the DLC? It really feels like in the tail end of Scarlet and Violet, the budget just evaporated. Victory Road is so sad and non-existent. The Elite Four had issues with music breaking. Also, it's just so sauceless. The Elite Four in Scarlet Violet is so sauceless. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Zygarde, like, saving Lysander. It's like, sure, I guess. Yeah, it is really more like the Victory 100-yard path. And then they do that bullshit quiz. Ugh. That still pisses me off all these years later. Yeah, they're just in like a blue Wi-Fi room. B, thanks for the raid. You blocked the quiz from your memory. She failed me. The first time I went in and did the quiz in Scarlet, I said I was there to have fun, and she said, you fail. The game actually fails you if you say you're there to have fun. What's up, everybody? We're doing some Dynamax Adventures. No shinies yet, but we're trying. The Larry reveal was the only good thing. Larry is like the only Elite Four member out of Gen 9 that I even like. Yeah, imagine playing a Pokemon game to have fun. Forbidden. Didn't get any shinies either, but we take those. Well, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. It soured Rika's entire character for me. Because you know how you get into the Elite... to fight the Elite Four, you have your 8 gym badges. I had my badges. I shouldn't have to do your BuzzFeed quiz to take on the Pokemon League. Get out of my way, lady. You're here to learn. Fun. What is this? What is this fun that you speak of? Yeah, no more school setting, please.
Yeah, no, I'm over that.
Again, I think if they, you know, actually were competent, it could have worked, but yeah.
Let me be right back.
Okay. The school set, like, if they did something like, again, a Harry Potter or, you know, a YA novel where you have different houses or, like, different groups or something that you could join, people would be super into that. And they sort of did that with the Scarlet kids and the Violet kids, but they're the same school, just different universes, I guess. It's not like there's a rivalry. Oh, GG. We beat Latios. Joyous. How about a sport ball for you, Latios? Old sport. Yeah, this school, you don't have to take classes. You don't have to take any of the classes. I think I ended up taking one class because you got like a Slowpoke mug for your picnic. That was the that was the only class I took. Couldn't be bothered with any of the others. Nope. No? No. And no. Togetic always looks shiny to me. I know the red and the blue swap, but it looks like eggshell white in the Dynamax screen. Oh yeah, I don't need any more like 5-year-olds in Pokemon for a good while. Don't care for characters like Poppy. Don't care for Ansha and her donut nightmare. Especially since Game Freak does not write small children like small children. They're basically like little adults. That is not how a real bebe would talk. Alright, chat, give me 1 second. Gonna take a quick stand break. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, don't get me don't get me started on the fact that you can't customize your dorm room. Oh my goodness. Do I do Dynamax tomorrow? Yeah, we'll do it for Sunday too. It's DA weekend after all.
Alright, I'm back.
I mean, I just got back.
No.
Alright. An entire region without paved roads. Uh-oh, this is Palkia. Palkia is the only water type I have left in the pool. Not a water joke. Frick. Where's Clefable when you need her? I mean, we do have Alcremie. Alcremie will be very handy. Magneton is good too, honestly. She doesn't talk like a child at all. No! Pokemon has a very strange way of writing child characters. That is just so unnatural. Ow. Alright, Gastrodon. Let's go. Yeah, the Pokeball throwing customization is nice. I hope they bring that back. I feel like that should be a staple. Alright, Gastrodon. Let's go. I've already got all the legendary shiny in ZA. I wish I could have shiny hunted Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, and Heatran. Sorry, Sudowoodo. Yeah, again, next week, chat, this coming week is Pokemon Day on the 27th. I will be live. I believe it's at 9 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time.
Yep, I believe so.
We'll be live a little before then and getting our last speculations in. I wish I could remember my original Fire Red team. Or my Leaf Green team.
Yeah, I
Don't remember.
don't remember.
You want to use a new water type.
Thinking like Krabby or Horsey.
Yeah, not enough people use Horsey.
Or Dratini. Oh, I guess Dratini's in water.
We could try a gamble here. Come on, Janet. Big money, no whammies. I think we have Thunder. That's not that great. Phalanx's steps are so thunderously loud. Berserk. Yeah, there's a lot of water types in Gen 1, so you have a pretty good pick of things.
What were you gonna do?
Well,
Have you
if I
ever
go
thought
for
about it?
shiny only, I can't control who I run into shiny, other than
Yeah.
the starter. I just need to be able to shiny hunt Deoxys, please. That's all I need. Go for Scald and try to burn it. Burn the Palkia. A platinum, like a Kaizo ROM? I wonder how difficult Gen 10 will be. Probably not very. It's Gen 9. I saw some people have some trouble with a few different battles in Gen 8, but with Gen 9, I can't recall anybody. I don't remember any posts that were like, I can't beat Russia.
Yeah, I don't.
Nobody said
think
that.
so.
There were some people who complained about difficulty in Blueberry, but raising my eyebrow a little bit at that one. I mean, there are some harder fights, but nothing that's gonna really trip you up that much. Ooh, you know, it might be kind of fun to shiny hunt the legendary birds. I could finally... I could actually pick up Articuno from a different game instead of this one, because Dynamax Articuno doesn't want to be shiny for me. Very sad. People had trouble with Arven? Oh no. Oh no. I could get Mewtwo again for content. I could get Mewtwo again. I mean, there is something to say about getting these shinies in 2D. A lot of shinies were very nice in 2D before they came to 3D and either got washed out or they changed the colors too much.
Yeah, we were
Gamba or
looking
stick
through
with
that
Scalding
website.
strats?
They look pretty good.
Yeah, they do. I don't know, your choice. How lucky are you feeling? Yeah, remember, Fire Red and Leaf Green, we're going back to like 8,000 odds, so... Crimrant, here I come! And no speed up, so... Yep, 8,192. Yeah, I saw some people doing Dynamax Weekend that had 4 Dynamax adventures going. It's like people out here with 4 different switches. We're not ever gonna get that crazy, I don't think. How would I even control that? You got Zygarde in 21s. That is so lucky. So lucky. Getting Zygarde off the board, I can only imagine how nice it feels. Also, the Sevi Islands have unknown. Is this fine? Well, geez, the odds are so bad. I do want to. I want to complete an unknown dex at some point. If you could get a shiny from Fire Red Leaf Green, Tyler, who would you pick?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Arbok, that's a good choice. Fire Red exclusive. Well, I guess I completed the unknown dex when I beat, what was the Gen 2 game I played recently? I completed the unknown dex sometime recently, but I'm talking about shiny. Blue unknown. Mewtwo, that's a good choice.
You know, honestly, because I've been thinking about it, and I know it's like now, especially considered what's been happening with it. Ponyta would be so cool.
Yeah, you're on a Ponyta kick. It is the year of the horse.
Ponyta or Hypno? Hypno would be so cool. The bright pink. In the
Honestly, even something like Shiny Beedrill would be sick.
Aerodactyl has like a really good shiny.
There it is! There it is!
Gen 3.
Yeah, Aerodactyl. You can shiny hunt the fossils, chat.
It's really bold in the game, so.
We might be going back to full 8,000 odds, but also this is before Gen 5. So everything is available to shiny hunt. Alright, big Gamba. Well, you know what? That's not the worst. Wouldn't say it's great, but... Yeah, you know, one of I think is perhaps Gen 1, one of Gen 1's most underrated shinies is Krabby. Krabby is such a pleasant yellow color. But yeah, there's no special physical split, so Kingler's gonna be kind of rough. Kingler's gonna be a little rough.
Oh, we talked about this before stream. Tauros.
Yeah.
Really nice shiny. Angela too.
Yeah, Venonat has a great shiny.
Venonat, it's all bold, really bold.
Come on, Paralysis! Damn it. That's insane. He got the 10% from Ancient Power. Are you joking?
Lol.
It's like all those jokers that were going for ancient power on Primal Groudon in ranked the other day. That is such garbage. That tilted me there. Are you kidding me? Guy goes for ancient power, gets the 10%. Come on. Yeah, Shiny Nidoking is super duper nice. Well, Eldegoss should explode when it faints. The Dandelion ball should go boom.
It used a berry to restore its HP.
If I had a citrus, that would have been very funny. It used a berry to restore its HP. Ooh, a heal. Nice. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah, Shiny Psyduck is a good one. A lot of good blue shinies. Oh, I like Shiny Lapras a lot, too. Shiny Jolteon I like. I like Shiny Vaporeon. Eevee Shiny is nice. Brain Freeze Psyduck. Regular Psyduck is lemon flavored, but Shiny Psyduck is blueberry flavored. Umbreon. Remember, chat, if you play through Fire Red and Leaf Green, you can't get Espeon, Umbreon, or Crobat until post-game. I've always liked Crobat Shiny. Nice pink. I still need to pick it up in ZA. Ooh, Palkia. Oh, the 10% is so bad. Can you not get him at all?
Think you need to do Ruby Sapphire.
Ruby Sapphire? Or trade him from Coliseum. Hee hee hee.
Oh wait, no, because you went Day and Night in Ruby Sapphire. I don't know.
It's these types of things that I wish they would have tweaked in the game.
Yeah, like just have it, I don't know. Just have it be intuitive.
I mean, we don't necessarily need a day-night cycle. Like, if the game can read your clock, that's all it would need, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, if your Espeon, if it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, your Eevee with high affection would evolve into Espeon, is how it should be. Dang, I don't think we can... this is gonna be very close. No, and the light screen wore off. Uh-oh. The 10% turn 1 from Palkia was a bad omen. That was not great. Oh. There's light screen right there. Didn't matter. I can't even remember what dragon move Palkia is using there. Oh, you big annoyance. Boo on you, Palkia. Oh, you got shiny Phalanx? Nice. They need to bring the UBs back in Gen 10 so I can shiny hunt Poipole. And, you know who else I need from Gen 10 that they need to refresh? Savali and Type Null. And Cosmog. I'm like, wait a minute, there's another Gen 7 shiny that they haven't given us yet. Let us shiny hunt Cosmog! Okay, questionable opening choices here. We'll take Seeking. I think Cosmog would be pretty high on my, like, shinies I would love to hunt list. Oh, it's Nihilego. Nice. Who's your favorite UB, Tyler? I can't remember. The Xurkitree?
Xurkitree.
Yeah, okay. I did remember.
Yeah, Xurkitree's
Zerk.
good. You're good.
I really don't feel like there's a wrong answer. I like all the UBs. They're fun. I think those types of Pokemon are always like a guaranteed slam dunk for me because I like things that are unique and different. You know, it's not like 1,000 fish Pokemon. There's not a Pokemon that's like Blacephalon. There isn't anything that's really like Stakataka. They're very unique, and I appreciate that about them. Alright, Seeking, my beautiful friend. My large and in charge fish. When are they gonna give you a form, Seeking? Seeking might be one of the most animalistic Pokemon. It just like gloves and kind of has cross eyes like a real fish.
Yeah, he's definitely living.
Yeah, it looks he's glubbing like a real fish. You never liked Seeking. Seedy like deity. Seedy. It looks just like a real animal. Yeah. Indeed. One of your favorites is Reuniclus. Reuniclus is such a cool Pokemon. I like Reuniclus and Gothitelle. Gen 5 popped off with them. Am I gonna shiny hunt the starter in Fire Red or Leaf Green? Yes. Wait, is there RNG for the starter? Yeah, I don't know really much about Fire Red Leaf Green shiny hunting. There's no, like, cute charm or anything like that, is there?
I don't think there's any gimmicks besides RNG. I wouldn't even bother with it though.
You just have to pick your starter, and if it's shiny, hooray, and if it's not, you turn the game off. You do have to pick it up, though. I'm pretty sure. Jigglypuff, Grovyle. Fighting Nihilego, who is Rock Poison. Neither of these are inspiring much. Is it possible to shiny hunt Eevee? I want to say yes. Nothing... They started shiny locking in Gen 5. So I think there's a few situations where some things can't be shiny, but I think you can shiny hunt those. Smeargle Trick Leftover Skill Swap False Swipe Super Fang to get Mewtwo? What? My god. Grovyle sounds so evil. Seeking's got a solution for everything. Okay, I looked it up. You can shiny hunt Eevee. Because it's a gift Pokemon, you must reset the entire game. Yeah, so you could shiny hunt Eevee if you wanted to. I think all gift Pokemon are shiny huntable.
That sounds right.
Yeah, you can shiny hunt Lapras too. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't until Gen 5 where they started doing aggressive shiny locking, so anything that's like Gen 2 and onwards, you're probably good. Watch them give Fire Red and Leaf Green autosave? Oh no. Don't say that. They're not altering it though, so... that just stare into space and look weird. Yeah, Seeking definitely is like the most animal Pokemon. I could see Seeking existing just in real life. I mean, it has a horn, which is kind of peculiar, but some fish have horns. They don't look like unicorn horns. But I could still see it. You can shiny hunt the fossils too, chat. So if you want Ammonite or Kabuto, if you want to appease Lord Helix, you can. To be honest, like, shiny hunting in Gen 1 is just never, like, I probably will never do it. It's one of those things I've just... I like my instant shiny feedback. I don't need to, like,
having to put it in like a thing is just
Yeah.
I couldn't do it either.
Alright, we got Psychic Seed, Focus Band, White... Oh, we'll take lefties. Alright. Yeah, that's right. Safari Week's gonna be more spicy this year. Because now most people can do the Safari Zone and Fire Red Leaf Green. The only Safari Zone you really have access to on the Switch besides it is the Marsh in BDSP.
The Marsh.
The Marsh. Ugh, Lycanroc's bored. This Lycanroc form bores me to tears. Yeah, I did my first shiny, I did my first Safari Week last year, chat, in BDSP, and I actually had a few, I got a few shinies. I believe I got a Bidoof, a Bibarel, and a Badoo. BBB. Yeah, if it had different the brown is just so boring. This is another Pokemon where it's like too realistic for my taste. There's just nothing, I don't know, he's just so boring. I like Midnight Lycanroc, that's my favorite one. At least the shiny is kind of like Sonic. Lycanroc's looking around like, who said that? Who just said that? Not Werehog. You wish they would use totally new gen mons like Black and White? I agree. People booed them, but I agree. I think all new Pokemon is exciting. That's what I do for my teams every new gen anyway. No, you didn't. No. Uh-oh. My bitrate dropped. If stream dies, you know why, chat. Okay, it's back to normal. Is it because it's supposed to snow? No, boo, chat. It's gonna snow this weekend. Yeah. 2 thumbs way down. Oh, we're still dropping frames.
No.
Come on. First blizzard warning in 10 years for you? Oh my goodness. It's not even that cold, so a lot of it is just like rainy snow in the forecast. Like, it's not below freezing right now for me. Oh no, I just got the significant snowfall from the weather app. Oh no.
It's over for you.
It's above freezing for me, and I check your weather and it's like minus 20. How do you live? Good job, Seeking. This is gonna be a one and done, I think. It's DA weekend, yeah.
DA weekend.
No shinies yet. A shiny-less DA weekend so far. Oh, I thought we were gonna be at Seeking with the humongous damage. Seeking's putting it all on the line. They revealed a Mega Floette card. I bet they'll give Floette this a really nice full art card. Uh-oh, Nihiligo's boosting. A winter weather warning and advisory. Oh no. GG. Stay warm, chat. You know what? I'm gonna go moon. Go moon. It's warm over in Japan right now. Weather is funny.
I guess it must be it's the summertime in some places, eh?
Australia, I
Below
think it
the-
is.
Below the equator. Last week or a couple weeks before this year, it was like warmer for me than you.
I know. Hi,
It
Ligo.
was nice.
Frick you. I don't mind snow if it's before Christmas. Snow and Christmas, great combination. Snow in January and February, no thank you. That's when it starts to make me truly sad. Yeah, I just got the significant snowfall expected. You got a shiny Nihiligo at DA weekend? That is such a good shiny. Nihiligo's got a great shiny. Yeah, we had this, like, huge storm. And then, our electric provider increased the percentage of which they're charging us by a... should be a legal amount. Oh, it's Nihiligo again. Okay. Sure. I'm down for back-to-back jellies. Yeah, it really should be illegal. No really good route in front of us. Ouroboros. Discord crashed for a second. That was weird. Yeah, because they can. I saw some people saying that they had like $1,000 electricity bills because I immediately went online and looked up like what were other people saying. Blaziken's boosting. I mean, there were a few nights where it was like deadly cold here. Type of cold where you go outside and everything is just like super still. There's no animals out. People are not out. It's just super quiet.
Left.
Yes. It was one of those types of colds. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Not use my heater? Freeze? Somebody took a video of the Super Nintendo World in Universal after it closed, and it's so eerie. Theme parks with no people in them are kind of scary. The liminal Mario vibes. I can't wait for the sun to come back. That's even besides all the snow and the cold, my least favorite part about winter is that the sun is gone. I can't wait for the sun to return. I don't know how people live in like, what is it, like Norway, one of those countries where it's like dark all winter. I think I would become incredibly depressed. Can't exist below 0 temperatures. Yeah, Alaska's like that. Perpetual spring and fall. Think spring is the best. I like, I mean, honestly, I think there's a lot to like about every season. But yeah, probably, I think fall's probably my favorite. Summer has too many allergies. Too much humidity. Super Mario World. I guess they did that for like brand search engine optimization. Oh boy, Barraskewda, everyone's favorite Pokemon. Yeah, if we didn't have to turn our clocks back because of daylight savings time, it'd be better. That's true. I don't live in Arizona, or is Arizona the only state to not do that? They're lucky. DST is Garbo. Dang, I'm jealous of all these states. Yeah, Sharpedo just kind of looks like he got chopped in half. We're gonna lose an hour in 2 weeks. Wow, that's coming up already. February has flown by, chat. I cannot believe Pokemon Day is approaching like this.
Any time now, and it'll just be like, oh, we're here.
We're here. I missed the shark Pokemon from Gen 1 that got cut. That's a great shark. I hate Endure. Endure, they're so evil for putting Endure on NPC Pokemon. Waste their time. Get out of here, Barraskewda. Take your googly eyes and your mustache and get out of here. Yeah, I'd be down for another shark Pokemon, because what, we have Garchomp, Sharpedo. That's it? 2 sharks? I would take another shark. If they, like, reuse the Sharpedo chasing after you in Wind and Waves like they have it in Crown Tundra, or, Isle of Armor, I'm gonna be pissed. Give us a new Sharky. You treat Garchomp like an air shark when it's a sand shark. Yeah, where's the Garchomp diving in and out of the sand? That would be really cool. Garchomp and Flygon could frolic together in the sand if they wanted to. We're low HP, but Raichu's good here, so we'll just hang on to it. Yeah, Gibble's under the sand in that awful wild zone in ZA. but not Garchomp. Garchomp, having Gab on my team in ZA is so nice, because she can just fly anywhere. I don't know how people without a flyer on their team can even play. Hitmonchan, we're gonna see you in Pokopia. Let Flygons be Flygons. Could multi-target moves be faster in Gen 10? That would be really nice.
Yeah, I have to be instant.
Oh, Hitmonchan killed me! Yeah, I gotta love every time we fight Zygarde and somebody goes for Wide Guard and then you have Tank, 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 tank. Multi-hit moves should not take like 3 business days to get through. A cute developer story about Fire Red Leaf Green. What's the too long I'm streaming version?
Oh, this is Go Itchy Noise or whatever.
Ursucuta does a little dance. What's it say? What's their secrets? A catchphrase of the president at the time made it into the game. Game Freak's been getting a little sentimental lately. We had all that Pocopia stuff where they got Omori to actually like give an interview for once recently. Oh yeah, people did not know how to do Terra raids. There were so many easy fixes they could have done to make Terra raids better. Making it so you could only bring a level 100 Pokemon would have been a great start. The higher level Terra raids. So little Timmy didn't bring his level 74 Annihilate. But yeah, people would see the icons of the... They would think of either the original Pokemon's typing, or they'd ignore the Terra type, or they'd ignore the original Pokemon's typing and only focus on the Terra type. Click, 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 click.
I don't know what you want me to do. I'll mute, I guess.
I don't want to hear 1,000 clicks! Why is your microphone so sensitive?
It picks up the clicks better than, like, anything else, I swear.
You got booted? Aw. This online is held together by paper clips and Elmer's glue.
I love seeing that pig getting the banana.
He's back on your timeline.
He is. Somebody made him into a WarioWare minigame.
Yeah, sometimes during Terra raids, there'd just be like a lull where like a minute goes by and nothing happens. Because somebody's probably on the McDonald's Wi-Fi. I still think about, what was it, Leech Life Calyrex or something like that? We ran into a Shadow Rider Calyrex that just had the most insane person moveset I've ever seen. People were bringing the most heinous shit to some of those Terra raids. I mean, that was kind of the fun of it. It was fun to see what type of weird freak Pokemon people would bring. Because boy, would they bring some weird ones. I want to see what the multiplayer is in Gen 10. How are battles and stuff gonna work?
Bigger.
You think it's gonna be even bigger? Well, it better be if they're not gonna have competitive stuff on there. In theory, you'd think so, right? But this is Game Freak, so... Alright, my pancake friend, take it away. Multiplayer rogue mega battles sound fun. That would have been really nice. Oh my god. GG's. Nice. This is an Ultra Beast kind of night, chat. We've seen Celesteela, Guzzlord, multiple Nihilego. Is it true that the AI is no help at all? Yeah, pretty much. It really depends on what Pokemon you're targeting, though. If you're targeting something difficult, if you're targeting something like Groudon or Kyogre or Zygarde, it can be kind of tough, but most of these Pokemon are pretty easy. A random shiny Kadabra. Oh, nice! I still need to pick a Kadabra up. Also, the way you even got into the UI for the raids, the Terra raids in Scarlet, is so shitty. Speaking of shitty, no shinies! What the frick? Alright, chat, let's do one more for tonight, and then we'll pick this back up tomorrow. Yeah, Kadabra shiny is not very good. I mean, it's not impossible to beat any of these bosses with the AI. But don't think they're gonna help you all that much. And there's certain Pokemon that once you're familiar with Dynamax Adventures, you can kind of steer the AI away from them. Like anything with entrainment or rain dance. Martin. Alright, one more slot left if anyone wants it, chat. Last run of the night. Continue this tomorrow for the final day of DA weekend. But anything like, I don't know, Blacephalon or most of the UBs, Legendary Beasts, the birds, they're absolutely soloable. You can save paths too. If you have like a really, really, really good path for whoever, you could save it if you wanted to. Also, chat, ads are gonna play, but they're the last ads of the night, and you're not gonna miss anything. You refuse to load that game again? Understandable. Yeah, the odds for Dynamax are great. It's 1 in 100 if you have the charm, and it's 1 in 300 if you don't. So even if you don't get... It might take you a while to get a legendary, you're probably gonna roll something else. Saving path just seems like a lot of work. Maybe if Zygarde was the last one. Sure. Alright, chat, here we go. Mudsdale, Klefki, Kang. We'll take Kang. I'm still hunting for Articuno, Latios, Latias, Lugia, Azelf, Palkia, Zygarde, Solgaleo, and my 3 UBs are Nihilego, Steela, and Guzzlord. Wow, Blaziken has been around all night. Okay, so this could be Articuno, this could be Lugia, or Celesteela. Speaking of Flygon.
Don't have Articuno.
I don't have Articuno. Is that what you're calling it? Gonna be Kuno?
You could hunt it. You could hunt it in Fire Leaf Green is what I was thinking.
Yeah, I could. Blaziken's cry is so loud! Alright, Kangaskhan, let's see. Wake it up. He is a rooster. Cockle-doodle-doo! I get the baby gets involved too. Big Chicken. The only Pokemon of its kind. And no Ho-Oh doesn't count. I always feel like I need to clarify that because somebody's always like, well, what about Ho-Oh? Ho-Oh is not a chicken. You know that. That is not a chicken.
He's a phoenix. It's a phoenix, right?
Yes. They should. I'd love to see some sort of interpretation with Ho-Oh that like rises through the ashes. That would be so cool. A turkey phoenix.
The chicken. No, Ho is a freaking phoenix.
Is super effective. Shiny Moltres. The burnt chicken. Are Ho-Oh, Zapdos, and Articuno even based on a real bird? Genuinely don't even know.
There's absolutely no way.
Yeah, it's like asking what bird Lugia is. What
think
bird
it's
is
just a
Lugia
bird.
supposed to be? A woodpecker or a hummingbird? A thunderbird? So no real bird. Is what you're saying?
No.
Octillery. Wow, look at this. We got the water boys. Octillery, Quillfish, Crawdaunt. Articuno isn't shit. Freezer. I love Articuno's Japanese name. That's so funny. Freezer. Yeah, I feel like things like Gyarados are... You have Gyarados and Charizard that are dragons, but they're not dragon type. Base Charizard, not X. Quillfish, you're in like every game lately. That's kind of crazy.
Quillfish is everywhere.
Quillfish is everywhere. I saw quite a few people using his Overquill in ranked the other day. I think more people use Rayquaza than Xerneas, though. At least from what I've seen. That was not nice, Quillfish. You just killed Blaziken in cold water. Barbarage. Maybe I'll have to make my own Hisui Quillfish build. Oh, I always want to say Hisui Quillfish instead of Overquill. I wonder what would have happened if a Pokemon like Dunsparce was in ZA. Would a Pokemon like Dunsparce or Farigiraf have been any decent? Clodsire would have been an interesting Pokemon to be in the game.
That would have been neat.
Waterfall, Ice Fang, Dragon Rush, King's Rock for Gary. Nice. Yeah, Gyarados is still great. People kind of stopped running it. I don't see it that often, but I think Gary is still great. It'll be a lot less great for you if you use it in Fire Red and Leaf Green, because there's no special physical split. I know! Smeargle even has a little beret, and yet they didn't invite him to ZA. Incredible. Snubbed. Get this Quillfish out of here. Jeez, this Quillfish is actually kind of fucking us up a little bit. My god. This thing has taken 2 of our lives. We underestimated its power. Any quality of life updates with Fire Red and Leaf Green? I would not expect them. I mean, we don't even get online. Alright, well, that kind of stunk. That Quillfish was too powerful. Yeah, we need to learn more details about the home, how home compatibility is gonna work. Did the Quillfish go for Swords Dance? Maybe that's why the liquidation did so much damage, because, like, damn! Oh, wow. Bladeall or Seeking? I don't like either of these. Ooh, this is a rough route. Yes, if the presents can tell us that Deoxys is in the game, I will be happy. A Dragonair Dragonite? We just got a Dragonite Dragonair. Now get ready for... Claydol's lean is so funny. He's like staring right at us. Look at me with those big old eyes. Alright, Kangaskhan. You gotta get this thing out of here. Yes, I think my marbles are in that pool as well. Skitter smack. That's such a let's go like Pikachu move. Buzz buzz skitter smack. That damage output is embarrassing, Claydol. You like Claydol or Shakuamon more, Tyler?
Honestly, I like Claydol.
Claydol, yeah. I like that Steven. Ugh. I like that Steven has a Claydol. Nobody really uses it either, so it feels like a rare Pokemon. Like Baltoy you can just find in the desert. But very few trainers use Claydol on you. No, don't Psychic Blaziken. Even that Psychic on Blaziken did kind of nothing. I mean, I think a lot of people actually dislike Shakuamon. So... Ugh. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has an equivalent as well. It's one of the Orichalcos monsters, but I can't remember its name. It's one of Darts' boys. It's one of Darts' sons. Okay, just the boss left. A giant armadillo fusing with an angel. You expected something else. Yeah, I think most people did. Armadillomon is so cute, too. Shame. And then when they brought back the O2 cast, did they give them interesting megas or do anything fun with them in that movie? No. The Orichalcos was too much. Yeah, Darts pulls out a monster with, like, infinity attack points. It was pretty excessive. Alright, who are we ending with tonight? Damn it. No! No! Mario screaming. Damn it.
Dude.
Well, no, it's more Celesteal is very hard and it's probably gonna kill us.
Oh.
Kangaskhan can't do shit here. Damn. I'm actually gonna try to paralyze it with Body Slam, chat. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Is Toby Fox gonna have a song in Gen 10?
Probably.
Oh, that's very. This is unfort.
Its stats rose.
That's true. Blaziken's stats did just rise. He was right on the money with that one. Oh, this Pokemon is such an annoyance to fight. We haven't had any, like, life doers. I mean, I got Togetic earlier. We had one match with Togetic. But we haven't really had a lot of good support Pokemon tonight. Come on, Blaziken, big hit! Not bad. We'll hit more harder if it can survive. Para, 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 para! Shit! Oh, so Palkia can get the 10% from Ancient Power, but Claydol, no. Our team, no. No 10%'s for you. Blaziken's speed boost is coming in clutch here.
Blaziken's really strong.
Yeah, I was surprised at how effective Blaziken was in ranked. I thought for sure it would have just... Well, I didn't think people would really bring it. But it was doing pretty alright. Para, 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 para. Unreal. Oh boy. Hit Claydol, hit me, hit anybody else! Ooh, that hurts. Oh my god, Klefki lived. These keys laugh in the face of you, bamboo spaceship. Blaziken on its little tippy toes. Little tippy toes. Ooh, we're so close. Good night, Shanala. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.
See ya.
Oh, this is such trash, dude. No! No! Oh my god. Well, heartbreaking. Heartbreaking end, chat. We just really needed a Pokemon that did a little bit more damage. I didn't get para once from those body slams, by the way. Trash. Trash. No shinies tonight either. Ugh. You hate to see it. Dynamax Adventures said no. But DA weekend is not over, chat. We will be back on Sunday for more of this. We will test our luck again. Surely tomorrow we'll get a shiny, right? Right? Thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the follows, all the raids. Lots of raids tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll be back for more of this tomorrow, and then we're officially in Pokemon Week. It's going to be an exciting time. All right, let's get out of here. Let us.
More Dynamax weekend on the way.
That's so true. All right, everybody. Bye.
Bye bye.